Hello viewers, I'm Sadia Khan and you're watching YouTube channel Learn with Sadia. My topic for this video is MCQs from prose and its works. See, I already made 3 videos in which I covered MCQs from 1 to 75. This is my last video regarding the MCQs regarding the same session. In this, I will try to cover MCQs from 75 to 100. Okay, so let's begin without any delay. When were Dr. Johnson's Lives of English Poets first published? Here option C is the correct answer. So when were Dr. Johnson's Life of English Poets first published? So option C is the correct answer, that is 1779. Who is the author of a number of biographies under the title Eminent Victorians? So he wrote so many biographies. All those biographies were put under the title Eminent Victorians. So who has written those biographies? That is Lytton Strachey. Option D, Lytton Strachey is the correct answer. Next one, David Cecil has written a biography under the title The Stricken Deer. Whose life has he written in it? Okay, David Cecil, he wrote the biography under the title The Stricken Deer. In this, he wrote the biography of Life of Cooper. Okay, Life of Cooper or Cooper, however you pronounce. So, David Cecil wrote the biography or the Life of Cooper under the title The Stricken Deer. Who is the author of Biographia Literaria? So, author of Biographia Literaria is option B is the correct answer, Coleridge. Who has written the biography of Dr. Johnson? Biography of Dr. Johnson was written by James Boswell. James Boswell, option C is the correct answer. James Boswell wrote the biography of Dr. Johnson. Who has written the biography of Napoleon? So, in 81st question, option A, Walter Scott. Walter Scott is the correct answer. So, who wrote the biography of Napoleon? Walter Scott. Who is the author of 100 Great Lives? So, here the correct answer is Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci, we know, painter. He is the author of 100 Great Lives. Moving to the next series of question, who has written his autobiography under the title Third World? So here the correct answer is option B, David Deutsch. David Deutsch wrote his autobiography under the title Third World. Okay. Next one, whose autobiography is entitled The Autobiography of a Supertramp? Correct answer is W.H. Davies. The autobiography of W.H. Davies is entitled The Autobiography of a Supertramp. Next one, Grace Abounding. Grace Abounding is the autobiography of John Bunyan. Okay, John Bunyan or Bunyan, whatever. Grace Abounding is the autobiography of John Bunyan. What is the title of Osbert Sitwell's autobiography? Here option B is the correct answer, Left Hand, Right Hand. So title of Osbert Sitwell's autobiography is Left Hand, Right Hand. The Prelude is the poetical autobiography of, here option D, Wordsworth is the correct answer. Okay, next one, whose autobiography carries the title Confessions of an Opium Eater? Here correct answer is De Quincey. De Quincey. See here, in this Confessions of Opium Eater, De Quincey himself is the opium eater. Remember this point. Who has written the biography of Sir Walter Scott? Okay, here Coleridge has written the biography of Sir Walter Scott. Coleridge has written the biography of Sir Walter Scott. Who has written the biography of Bryan? Thomas Moore wrote the biography of Bryan. Okay, whose volumes of essays are entitled Essays or Counsels Civil or Moral? Here the correct option is Bacon. Bacon's volumes of essays are entitled Essays, or they are also called as Counsels Civil or Moral. Next one, whose volume of essays is entitled Timber or Discoveries? whose volume of essays is entitled as Timber or Discoveries? Here the correct answer is option D. Ben Jonson's volume of essays is entitled Timber or Discoveries. So what is the correct answer? Ben Jonson is the correct answer. Next one, whose volume of character sketches is entitled Bellman of London? Here Thomas Dekker is the correct option. So Bellman of London, Thomas Dekker. The next one, whose essays and character sketches are collected in a volume entitled Essays and Characters of a Prison and Prisoners? Here the correct option is option C, Geoffrey Minshall. So Geoffrey Minshall is the correct answer. So his essays are entitled as Essays and Characters of a Prison and Prisoners. Next one, who brought out a weekly journal entitled The Adventurer? Dr. Johnson brought out the Weekly Adventurer. Okay, he brought out the weekly journal which was called as The Adventurer. Next one, who is the author of the English comic characters? So author of the English comic characters, here the correct answer is William Hazlitt. William Hazlitt is the correct answer. Who is the author of The Spirit of the Age? The author of Spirit of the Age is also William Hazlitt, as you can see. Okay, moving to the next. Who was the editor of Edinburgh Review? Editor of Edinburgh Review was Francis Jeffrey. Francis Jeffrey is the correct answer. Who was the editor of Quarterly Review? So William Gifford. William Gifford is the editor of Quarterly Review. Okay. Who is the author of Later Day Pamphlets? Thomas Carlyle is the author of Later Day Pamphlets. Okay. Editor of Edinburgh, Francis Jeffrey. Edinburgh, Francis Jeffrey. Quarterly Review, William Gifford. Quarterly Review, William Gifford. Later Day Pamphlet, Later Day Pamphlet is Thomas Carlyle. Later Day Pamphlet, Thomas Carlyle. Try to memorize these titles. With this, I conclude this session or series of 1 to 100 questions related to prose and its works. Okay. So, hope this series was of use to you. For more and more MCQs, please do subscribe my channel and do not forget to like, share and comment the video. Thanks for watching the video till the end.